Hello there guys, Crazy Mario here, and welcome back to another episode of OceanicCraft. So yeah, I forget what episode we're on. I think we're on episode 6. But yeah, we got a new build yard. I need to go over this real quick. We do have a new build yard. It is pretty big. It's an open flat world. I'll explain it at the end of the video on how it works. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video with the Venio Explorer. I can't pronounce it right. I'll have to ask Chase how to pronounce it. But yeah, warp chase, follow red. There's a doggo here, and he has a nice red line leading up to it, which is something that we were doing originally, then stopped doing, and now we're doing it again. It is now a requirement for you to have a line to your build, and I don't know what that is. But anyway, let's go ahead and do like a fly around here. We've got a very nice, very nice ship right here. I love how he did the bow, and I got to see the engine room earlier today, which was cool. And yes, the stabilizer fin. I was like, what's that? And it's like, oh, it's a stabilizer fin, otherwise the ship would tip over and we'd have a Poseidon movie, which wouldn't be good unless you want to live through Poseidon in real life. But anyway, of course, we have the asapods here, along with this fin, and because it's asapods, it does not need aft thrusters, because they can go 360, so there's no need for aft thrusters. Engine room looks like it's almost done. Let's see here, let's enter through here. I'm just gonna, no one's looking, right? No one saw that. I didn't do that. Chase did that. Anyway, we've got ourselves what I assume are backup generators, because they're up towards the front. We've got some electrical breakers and stuff like that. I'll actually fix it this time. These are the engines. I'm gonna guess they're the engines. They look like engines, so I'm gonna say these are the engines. This might be fuel. This might be fuel right here. Looks like a fuel tank. So fuel tank. Yes, and the motors right here. Or no, these would actually, yeah, no wait, these are the motors. Right? No, I was wrong. These are not. These are the motors right here for the asapods. I don't actually think they're that big in real life. I think they're smaller. But I could be wrong. But I looked at pictures once, and I think the astropod motors are a lot smaller than this. But I think it looks good. Yeah, but it looks good. So these are the engines. That's fuel, and yeah. So let us go ahead. Where did I go? Okay, let's go back to the show boards. Disney the First / Warp Delman, red, light gray, and dark gray. Red, light gray, and dark gray. Okay, so Disney the First. Okay, warp over the Delman's yard. So, not seeing any lines. There's this wood one. Hold on. Yeah, all I'm seeing is this. I think he told me to show this off, so this may be Disney the First. I'm not positive. Why am I hitting? Oh, there's barrier wall. Okay, that makes sense. We've got the lifeboat stations, which look very nice. This appears to be like, oh, it is Disney themed. Okay, I was wondering. Okay, so this is the Disney ship he was talking about. So yeah, so we've got asapods, which actually look really nice for their size. They actually still look really detailed. I would actually, for the stern thrusters, I would widen this fin out a bit so you can put iron bars so like fish don't get tangled in it. But other than that, it's really nice. I love the stern on this thing. So we got Mickey themed pools and stuff, and the front superstructure is very unique, and I really like it. It does get a little narrow towards the top, but there's nothing wrong with that. It looks cool. But yeah, Really like the design, and I'm pretty sure that's all he wanted. He didn't specify anything else, and I don't see any like gray lines or anything. I'll quickly just look at these two. I know that's Titanic, which looks really good so far. That's his 1-to-1 scale Titanic. But other than that, I don't see any of the other lines. So yeah, that's his Disney ship right there, and it's looking good so far. So let's go back here. Regency Universe, a custom luxury cruise ship / warp captain. Ah, okay. That's why you didn't leave a line. Okay, so his ship is right here. Oh yeah, this thing looks amazing so far. In fact, hold on. Congratulations, you're in the thumbnail. So, yes, we've got a really nice stern here. Of course, with the props, rudder, that's what you call it. I almost forgot. And the heads look really nice, but sadly, when you plop it in water, I learned the hard way that they disappear. But it still looks nice when it's out of water. We've got the stern thrusters, or aft thrusters. Bow thrusters, I'm going to assume, are right here. Yep, bow thrusters. I'm not sure if there's an interior yet. I see that he's done the really cool player head Regency Galaxy. We got the lifeboats here, which look really nice. Let's see if we can't fly right into here. We'll go through one of the balconies. Ah, yes, he's got an engine room started. So we'll quickly look through here. He didn't specify if he wanted the whole ship showed off or just a certain part. So I'm just going to pick a part of the engine room to show off because of time constraints and stuff like that. So I'll show off the engines. So this is the engine room, engine control room. Here are the engines. They look really nice. Very detailed. But yeah, that's the engine room. I'm looking forward to seeing this get done. And when it does, I will do a tour of it if he wants me to. But yeah. Okay. Yep, that's what it looks like. Let's go back here. HMS Seaside / Warp Creeper follow red. Follow red. Ah, yes, here it is. Following the red line, and there's a nice arrow there too. Yes, here it is, the HMS Seaside, which I think is probably the best Navy ship I've seen in a long time in Minecraft. And it just looks absolutely amazing. It's full of detail. But yeah, actually, this is next video's thumbnail. Or this is gonna, I can probably put them both in the thumbnail. But anyway, back to the ship, the actual ship. Wow, yeah, so he's got the Seaside on the back. What looks to be tank storage, military storage, ammo storage. It could be all kinds of things right in here. Don't know where the bridge is. Okay, bridge is right here. I'm not sure if it has interior or not. So, oh yeah, it does. So yeah, we've got a full bridge right here. What appears to be like a screen and stuff, and a ladder, which I'm going to assume leads down to the lower decks. Yes, it does. So wow, yeah, lots of detail. Lots of detail. Let me go through this door, please. Okay. Through here, we just have like some more storage space, I assume. Or maybe that's just like still under the works. Actually, I don't know what's through here. No engine room yet. But so far it looks amazing. Actually, it might be under here. No, there's nothing under here. But yeah, this looks amazing so far. I really like how this is I can't use words today, but you know what I mean. It looks really amazing. I'm really happy that this is on the server, and if he finished it, I mean, he finished it for the most part. But yeah, this is definitely going at spawn if he wants it to go at spawn. Once we get spawn world back up and running, which again I'll explain towards the end of the video. I'll explain everything because we haven't done a video in a while and we've done some updating to the server. But yeah, Creeper is now staff too. He's head staff, so yeah, he's a really good builder and he's a really nice member. So yeah, this is just amazing. I really love this thing. But yeah, let's go back. Carnival Sunrise, Oceano Bliss Sister, / Warp Lego. Lines are yellow, orange, and red. Yellow, orange, and red. Did I type his name wrong? No. Okay, there is no / Warp Lego. slash warp Lego. That's weird. There is no warp to Lego. I don't know where his yard is. Actually, I could probably find it. Let's see if we can't, because I feel really bad if I wasn't able to show off his thing. Yes, I think this is his yard. So, is this his yard or did he move? This looks like his yard. Yeah, this looks like his yard. So yeah, here we have this ship right here. Which looks amazing. I love the ship, the way he did the design in the front and stuff. And really quiet as the lights dangling from the bridge there. Lifeboats look amazing on this thing. And of course, the stern. Very unique stern. I actually like the design. But yeah. That's his, oh wait, underhull. Got some, arthropods right here. Villager. Die. Okay, no, that's not friendly. Anyway, but yeah, villager and Carnival Sunrise. So yeah, this is his Carnival Sunrise, which looks amazing so far. Let's fly back here to the stern. Yep. See, this is why I don't understand, like, this isn't his fault. I mean, he made this thing super accurate. That's why did they put this on Carnival Sunrise if it's not on Carnival Sunshine? I mean, it doesn't look horrible, though. I mean, they should have made it look more like Vistas, though, if they were going to put, like, some sort of rail tail on it. But, yeah. Looks amazing so far. And then, I'm not sure which one this is. I think I've showed this one off before. But, yeah. Okay. So, whoops. Okay. So, yeah. That's all the signs that are up here for this week. I leave them up till... usually I'm supposed to be filming these Saturdays, so I delete them on Thursday night. So if you want to come and warp to any of these, you can. So yeah, let's see here. We need to go to spawn. We need to do spawn/spawn. Okay, so if we go to spawn here, oh, let me go to spawn without killing my computer. Okay, so of course it says now, welcome to OceanicCraft, becoming a builder. Please make sure to read all the signs at spawn and the warps which are missing for whatever reason. We don't have them up yet. But yeah, we got the OC rules. You can pause the video and read those. But yeah, if you need to follow these now and stuff, we're enforcing this now more. There's the server owner, and this is what my face looks like. So yeah, that's there for whatever reason. I forget why I put that up. But this is the staff thing. I need to go through and figure out who's all staff. I know Creeper's staff, so I need to add him to there. But yeah. So yes, becoming a builder. So we have a plot world, believe it or not. I know that's hard to believe, but yes, all this time we've had a plot world, which we're going to start using now. So if you want to become a builder, I'm not just using pictures anymore like I have been. If you want to become a builder from a citizen, you must go through this process. And everything you need to know is right here in this room. All the signs. I built this really amazing. Well, I don't want to brag or anything, but like, I like it. Wait, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, so yeah, this is the OC plot world spawn thing. Yes, it's a working plot world. / plot me auto is how you get your own plot. See, people already have plots. There's this one, and there's that one, and there's this one. So yeah, you can get plot. You need to fill out 3 plots total. They're not that big, so you need to, whether you do it like, you need to, we're looking for, actually I think it's in here. This is what we're looking for on OC building wise. Where is the door at? Okay, yeah, plot world spawn. So we're looking for this. We're looking for people who can build modern houses, modern skyscrapers in general, cruise ships, boats, buildings, houses, yachts, airplanes, and submarines. These are what we're looking for, transportation and structures. But yeah, you will not get promoted for building pixel art. Pixel art is now, it was something we used to allow. If you could build pixel art, you could get promoted. These signs are outdated. VIP is builder rank, so whenever you see VIP, imagine it says builder. Because that used to be the builder rank. But yeah, so you fill out 3 plots. You want to place a sign, letting a staff member know. You know, this is, you put your, hold on. Don't know if I have a sign. I don't. Hold on, I need to go get a sign. So basically what you do is you put your username. You'd put what plot it is, plot number. So if this is your 3rd plot, you do plot 3, plot 1, 2, or 3. You should only have 3 plots. But yeah. And what will happen is when you do this, staff will come through every once in a while and they'll check this, and you are allowed to, if they haven't checked in the first couple of days, ask them to TP to you, because plot whale goes on forever. So it might spawn you out in the middle of nowhere. So make sure to, you know, tell a staff member. Do not spam them though, because spamming will get you banned. And there is going to be a website where you can get unbanned. But yes, we are starting to enforce rules. Like I said, I've been a little bit more lenient in the past, but now if you're caught breaking any of these rules, which are at spawn, which is going to load for a little bit, give me a couple seconds to wait this. Yeah, let's fix this, or I don't know why it's taking so long. My computer's just been acting up. But yes, if you don't follow these rules, you will be banned. That is not a joke. It's not taken lightly anymore. No swearing, no griefing. This one we are thinking about changing to moderately swearing, because we know sometimes people accidentally slip up and text something in chat. We've all done it, but there is also younger children that might join the server, and I don't want that to become an issue. But yeah, definitely no racism, no asking to build. If you want to build, go to Plot World and apply, and then you can get your own yard. No asking for permissions. No copying, do not spam chat and staff, do not spam in general, no politics, all the usual. No advertising any servers, channels, anything like that. We will ban you for that. We are not afraid to ban you for advertising in any way, shape, or form. If you get permission to send one of your buddies an IP through private message from me, I will allow it. Remember, I can see all private messages too, so if you're caught doing it without permission, I will ban you. But yeah. No disrespect and no arguing. Definitely no arguing. I mean, there's going to be arguing, but try to keep it to a minimum. Try to agree to disagree in a sense, you know, like find a way to meet in the middle somehow. And that brings us to spawn, which hasn't got, whoa, I don't know where I went there. Okay, so spawn hasn't got much progress done since I last filmed it. But we are accepting builders to submit builds to be world edited into spawn. They will have a sign on them saying who built it. So we're not stealing your builds from you and putting them at spawn, giving you no credit. But we're not letting anyone below staff rank build directly on the island. It's protected. You're not allowed to build on it unless you're staff. So you can submit builds though that you've built. We're not accepting ships. Though ships are not going to be put on the island right now unless they're Navy ships like what CreeperCraft built. Also, he's staff, so he can just place it in if he wants to. We want to build a Navy base, but that's beyond the point. Anyway, we're not accepting cruise ships that spawn right now. We need more buildings, churches, houses, and stuff like that. We may start accepting cruise ships once we get a bigger port, but right now this thing can only hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 cruise ships, which isn't a lot, and I'm thinking about making it so it can only hold 2 diagonally rather than this way. But yeah, we've still got my 2 ships here. My custom ship that's about a year old now. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get this thing done. And of course my Carnival Conquest, which has no interior, so there's no warp to it. But yeah, I think I've covered it all except for the build yard. So if you go to the build yard here. Come on, computer. Come on. Just give it a second. It'll eventually load. Okay, so build yard, a little bit different. So I'm in survival. Okay, so with the build yard, we are doing something a little bit different. You're allowed to make your own yard. Now you want to make sure you don't ram into anyone else's yard, because if you're caught overlapping someone else's yard, we won't ban you, but we will remove the section of that yard that touches someone else's. So let's say you build a cruise ship and it's touching someone's yard and you don't have permission. If you have permission, it's fine, but if you don't have permission from that person, we will delete the build and we won't bring it back. So keep that in mind. Yards need to be at least 5 blocks apart. They can be, I don't want them being any bigger than 900 blocks by 900 blocks. Unless you're building something super massive, in which come talk to me and I'll find you a nice little clear spot to build something massive. But 900 by 900 should give you plenty of room for any Oasis class ships and stuff like that. Actually, keep them more like 700 by 600 by 600. Just don't overdo it. Because I want to keep the server, the memory to an all-time low. I'm thinking about upgrading the server to 10 gigabytes of RAM. We'll see. It depends if our numbers go up. If our numbers go up, the RAM will go up. We'll do it that way, or gigabytes of memory will go up, which would make the server run faster. But the server already runs fine. But yeah, this right here is the only blocks you're allowed to use for lines. We're doing lines now, which I stated earlier in the video. So if you want to have a line leading to your build, you got to use one of these blocks. If you don't, I'm not going to follow to the build. At least use, so these are all right here at /warp show. You just fly this way. There's a random AFK box. There's this thingy, which looks like a start of a stern. And here's this. So yeah, things we want to see being built. Aircraft, Navy stuff. You heard it all. And again, no pixel art. This isn't really a big problem in the build yard. I don't really mind pixel art being built to a minimum, but like, no pixel art in the plot world. And by that I mean you can build pixel art in the plot world, you feel free to, but staff will not accept you to builder if you just build pixel art. 90% of your build has to be like one of these things, because this is kind of like the people we're looking for in terms of building. But yeah, build yard rules similar to the thing. Any builds, not just, I don't remember making that, but yes. If you build something that is inappropriate or something like that, I think that's what that means. If you build something super inappropriate, it will be removed from the server. Or if you build, if your build is just like really like you purposely try to make it bad and stuff like that, and it's just like a joke build, we'll give you the build. We won't delete it without giving you a schematic, but we won't let it stay on the server. Or it might be connected to that. Do not build inappropriate things / objects. And yes, please try to keep the build yard organized. I'm letting you guys have freedom to build your own sized yards. I really don't want to see yards flying over this area. I really don't want to see a yard coming up vertically on its side randomly here for whatever reason. Try to stay in like 100 block radius of this little zone here. Right here, this messy thing here is heads. Do /warp heads. There's heads here for you guys to use. So that's right there. It's going to be moved eventually. There's a yacht here. I don't know who built this. And there's the start of a cruise ship bow. So that's cool. But yeah, I think that's it for this very long video. Thank you guys if you watched all the way through. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and see you guys in the next video.